I think in similar ways to all of you, I think what I would encourage people in finding rest around conflict is to be intentional and to be prepared. And I think when I think about those two things, be intentional, like just go for it.
Yes.
Like do it. Have the conversation, get out of your comfort zone, like have courage, be bold.
Yep.
I can think of very few instances where I addressed conflict and where I had a hard conversation where the outcome was not beneficial.
Yes.
And I know that's not the point necessarily, but in so many ways, whether that was beneficial for that relationship or for my character or for my heart, or for like just anything, conflict with friends has been probably the most refining experience for me in my life that has shaped me towards Christ-likeness.
Right.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
Yes.
Me too.
And so I would just say, like, be intentional. And if you're thinking like, oh, I wonder if I should say something to this person, I wonder if it's worth bringing up, like, I just want to give you that push and say it probably is.
Yes.
Like, it is probably worth it, even if it feels small, even if it feels like it will pass. You can do it. It is hard, but you can do hard things. And like, just go for it.
Let's go.
And then as you're going into that conflict, like, just be prepared. Be prepared with maybe doing some reflection of things that you need to own, thinking specifically about what you want to tell that other person, kind of like what you were saying, Josh. I really, this has been so helpful for me, and I tell this to anybody that I talk to about having conflict, is behavior and impact and being specific. When you're talking to someone about conflict, don't go to them and be like, you are like this. You are impatient.
Yes.
You are frustrating.
Yes.
You don't love me well, because those are super general. And when someone hears that, it just feels sucky and you don't know how to change it.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels hopeless.
Yeah. So instead of saying you are impatient, you can tell someone, hey, when you spoke to me like this on that day, like in this moment, it made me feel like you didn't value my time. And I'd love to talk to you about how we can, handle that situation differently in the future.
Yes.
They know exactly what you're talking about. They know exactly the thing that they did that was harmful and hurtful for you. And they know how to approach it differently in the future. And again, like what you were saying, Ken, with love, with kindness, but like, be specific. And I think that will give you a lot of, like a really helpful starting place, as opposed to just kind of wandering around like large character flaws that is just like, is just not very kind or helpful, and it actually just digs people, I think, more into a hole. So be intentional, be specific, and like, you got this.
Yes.
Yes.
I freaking love that, Malls.
Love it.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you can stay tuned for all of our content.